Hey everyone, welcome back to PEX Universe. Today we're going to be talking about how to choose a shower base and how to install it. There's all sorts of different variations for shower bases. Long and narrow, square, rectangle, but not all may be the best choice for you. There's some advantages to choosing a complete base versus creating a new one like you would with tile. The biggest advantages are time, ease, and the odds are a lot higher for a successful installation. If you do choose to go with tile, there are some other things that you're going to want to think about. For instance, you will want a reputable professional to install it. There's a lot of leveling, sealing, and attention to detail involved. After it's installed, hopefully correctly without drainage problems like stagnant water leading to mold, you'll still have to maintain the grout between the tiles more often. Tile is an awesome option if you execute it correctly. If you are working within a certain budget or you want to install it yourself, then that's where these pre-made bases come in. First, we need to figure out what kind you need. Get your measuring tape, go to where you're trying to install it, and figure out the dimensions that you're going to need when you're choosing these. Where is the drain located? Most of the time it'll be directly center, but if your shower was previously a bathtub or piped for one, then we have bases where the hole is to either side to help alignment. Just a couple vocabulary terms to get straight so there's no confusion. An alcove is where the base meets the wall, and a threshold is where the base faces out, not aligned with the wall, which is normally where the doors or walls will go. There's three types of bases: single threshold, double threshold, and neo-angle bases. There are some other kinds like a bathtub conversion shower base or ADA compliant bases to allow handicap access, but generally speaking, the first three are the most commonly used. When you're looking for bases, not only do you want to get the correct size, color, and shape, but you want to inspect the build quality. If you do see a really nice shower base for a really great price, then flip it over and take a look in the back. See how it's supported and see if it's made well. A lot of times when manufacturers or companies are looking to cut cost, then the products are taking a direct hit. You want to look for the build thickness, and you also want to look at the structure underneath it. When you do have a thinly made base, which you can tell by the thickness on the sides, they're going to have a lot of times underneath a piece of wood or some thin, inexpensive material to keep it from bending too much and cracking. If you look at this one, it's all built in, so it's a lot stronger because it was molded originally with the full piece. A brand we trust is Mustees. They're a lot thicker and stronger than most of the bases that we're used to seeing, and they don't use any inexpensive materials for their supports. Instead, they create the supports directly into their mold, which adds a lot of strength and a lot of durability. On top of that, they use their own mixture that creates its own solidified structure, so it's a lot stronger as well. When it comes to sizing, there's basically two categories. There's residential, and there's also special use. Anything that's under 30 by 60 is what you'd find as a normal typical shower. Anything over 30 by 60 is either a bathtub turned into a shower, or it's just a special install altogether. Now when it comes to choosing the color, in person's always going to be best. When you're looking at the colors on your phone or your laptop, it's going to vary from device to device. So just be aware of that while you're looking online. There's some standard colors like white, bone, biscuit, etc. A lot of brands say that it's white, but when you zoom in, you'll see that it's white with little darker spots. This is intentional. If you have a completely white shower, it will be a lot easier to notice dirt or stains from use after a period of time. Having a color that is appealing for what you're after, but can also help hide blemishes, is always a good choice. Now that you've selected the correct size, style, and shape, it's time to install your new shower base. The one we're showing you here is the Mustee brand. Yours might be a little different because we're not sure what you chose. This is for the shower base install only. If you do have walls, they're even easier to install since you're going to get the hard part out of the way with this. Here's a list of tools that you're going to need. Feel free to take a photo of the screen. You'll need a hammer, a screwdriver, power drill, 5/32 drill bit, hole saws, tape measure, level, safety glasses, pencil, deck screws minimum 1 inch, 2 1-inch by 3-inch by 70-inch plywood panels, a 1/4 inch dowel rod, shims, 30-pound felt paper or mortar cement, silicone sealant, and tub surround adhesive. You'll need to construct an alcove that matches your base with a 5 1/2 inch by 5 1/2 inch square opening in the subfloor for drain clearance. Do not install the shower base on exposed floor joist. The studs should be plumb and the subfloor capable of withstanding a shower on top. Reference your installer's guide for the stud placement so you can make sure that you're getting the maximum support for all of this. After you've constructed the alcove and finished rough plumbing, cut the drainage pipe to be level with the subfloor and secure it in place. Note, this shower base has an integral drain, but others may need the pipe to come up higher than the subfloor. Check your installation guide if you're unsure what will work. Additional support for optional features like grab bars and/or seats should be installed now before the walls are put up. Refer to the installation guide again for proper or ideal placing to allow the best experience. You're now ready to install the shower floor. It's equipped with an integral drain and is applied with a drain steel to connect to a 2-inch ABS, PVC, or iron drain waste pipes. If you have a drain that's 1.5 inches or a different material, then we also have the additional options for that fitting. Place the floor in the alcove with the integral drain directly over the waste pipe. The shower floor must rest directly on the subfloor. To check that the shower floor is even, place a level on the left and right sides, as well as the back flange and the front threshold. Always on the tallest edge rather than the shower floor, where it is purposefully slanted for water drainage. Now remove the shower floor from the alcove. If the ground floor is level, then it's suggested to use a 30-pound roofing felt pad as a contact buffer between the shower base and the subfloor to compensate for any inconsistencies. If your floor does happen to be out of level, then use a mortar mixed bed to help level the shower floor while also giving it full support. Carefully set the shower floor back into place within the alcove and double check that it is sitting level. Once it's positioned, use a screw gun and the 6 mounting clips that come with it to secure the floor to the studs. Use 2 clips per side in the center of the studs. Install the drain seal. If you're having trouble wiggling it on, you can add a very small amount of liquid drain soap on the inside and outside to help it slide on easier. Push it down into the integral drain cup. Use a hammer with that 1/4 inch dowel rod and tap the seal down until it's even with the top of the waste pipe. Once you've finished that, you can press the strainer into place. You're now finished with the installation of your brand new shower floor. Congrats! Do you have any questions after watching this video? If so, please leave us a comment or send us a message and we'll see how we can help. If you do like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe button, and also click that notification bell. By doing that, you're supporting our channel and you're helping us be able to create more videos like this. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video.